agricultural exports. In 1995, St. Lucia recorded the highest value of total agricultural exports within the OECS. St. Lucia's total agricultural exports were valued at US $64 million in 1995, followed by St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Dominica, Grenada, and St. Kitts and Nevis. Antigua and Barbuda recorded the lowest value of agricultural exports, totaling less than $1 million. In 2000, all countries of the OECS, with the exception of Grenada, recorded declines in the total value of agricultural exports. Antigua and Barbuda and St. Lucia recorded the highest declines, 61% and 52% respectively. The decline in the value of agricultural exports from St. Lucia coincides with the loss of preferential treatment for bananas, which led to a significant decline in banana exports. In 2011, all countries of the OECS, with the exception of Antigua and Barbuda, posted declines in the total value of agricultural exports. Grenada recorded the highest decline, 60.8%, when compared with the corresponding period in 2000, followed by Dominica, St. Lucia, St. Kitts and Nevis, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines, which posted declines of 58.6%, 52.5%, 47.4%, and 38.8% respectively. Overall, agricultural exports in the OECS have exhibited a downward trend over the period 1995, 2000, and 2011. This could be attributed to declining economic activities within the agricultural sectors within the OECS. The food dependency ratio. In 1995, less than 80% of the total food consumed by countries in the OECS was imported. Antigua and Barbuda recorded the highest food import dependency ratio. 78% of the total food consumed in 1995 was imported, indicating that 22% of the total food consumed in Antigua and Barbuda was domestically produced. St. Kitts and Nevis recorded the second highest food dependency ratio in 1995. 74% of the total food consumed in St. Kitts and Nevis was imported. The food dependency ratio for Grenada, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, St. Lucia and Dominica in 1995 was recorded at 65%, 54%, 53%, and 49% respectively. Dominica recorded the lowest food dependency ratio, indicating that reliance on domestically produced food for total food consumption was the highest in Dominica compared to other countries in the OECS. More than half, 51% of the food consumed in Dominica was domestically produced. In 2011, the food dependency ratio for all countries in the OECS exhibited growth, indicating the growing reliance on imported foods for domestic consumption in the OECS. St. Lucia recorded the highest increase in the food dependency ratio, followed by St. Kitts and Nevis. 83% of the total food consumed in St. Lucia was imported in 2011. This indicates that 17% of the total food consumed in St. Lucia in 2011 was domestically produced. The food dependency ratio for St. Kitts and Nevis was the highest among the OECS countries in 2011. 95% of the total food consumed was imported, indicating that only 5% of the total food consumed in St. Kitts and Nevis was domestically produced. Antigua and Barbuda, Grenada, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines recorded a food dependency ratio of 92%, 82%, 68%, and 55% respectively in 2011. Dominica recorded the lowest growth rates in its food dependency ratio in 2011, indicating Dominica's heavy reliance on domestically produced food for total food consumption. Overall, the food dependency ratio for all OECS countries during the period 1995 and 2011 indicates a growing tendency towards the consumption of imported foods and a declining dependency on domestically produced foods for total food consumption. This signals the need for greater investments in the local regional agricultural sector in an attempt to boost domestic food production as a means of lowering the dependency on imported foods. The Food Import Bill. In 1995, St. Lucia recorded the highest food import bill among the various countries of the OECS. Imports of food was valued at US $77.2 million in St. Lucia compared to the other countries of the OECS, which recorded a food import bill of less than US $40 million in 1995. St. Kitts and Nevis recorded the lowest food import bill. US $24.2 million was spent on imports of food. Grenada, Antigua and Barbuda, Dominica and St. Vincent and the Grenadines recorded a food import bill valued at US $36.1 million, $32.6 million, $32.5 million, and $32.4 million respectively. In 2000, while St. Kitts and Nevis and St. Lucia recorded increases in the total food import bill of 45.6% and 6.4% respectively, Antigua and Barbuda, Dominica, and Grenada recorded declines of less than 10% in the total food import bill. St. Vincent and the Grenadines recorded the highest decline in the total food import bill, 20.5% in 2000. In 2011, all countries of the OECS recorded increases in the total food import bill. Antigua and Barbuda recorded the highest increase in the value of food imports. US $107.3 million was spent on imported foods in 2011 compared to US $31.5 million in 2000. This indicates an increase of US 240%. St. Vincent recorded the second highest growth rate in the value of total food imports. St. Vincent recorded growth of 150.7% in 2011 compared to that of 2000. St. Kitts and Nevis recorded the lowest increase in the value of total food imports in 2011. A 15% increase was recorded in the total value of food imports. Grenada recorded the third highest increase in the value of food imports in 2011, followed by St. Lucia and Dominica, which exhibited growth rates of 27.3% and 26.9% respectively when compared with 2000. Overall, the data indicates that the food import bill for all countries of the OECS continues to exhibit an increasing trend, particularly in 2011. Rising food prices, coupled with increases in the volume of imported food into the OECS, have contributed to an increasing high import bill. Efforts to reduce the region's high import bill should be directed at increasing investments in the agricultural sector to boost the production and availability of domestically produced food for local consumption.